3, 2, 1. Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Wolfie here, out back, and what we've got for you today is my most requested, actually. Like, a lot of people seem to be asking me for this, so it is my updated best FIFA 22 camera and controller settings for you guys. But before we get started, YouTube, as always, if you want to drop a like on today's video for me, drop a comment down below, hit that subscribe button to my channel, and hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. If you want to do all 4 of them things, I will love you guys forever, and the word on the street is you will pack R9 in your next Foot Champions rewards. Don't shoot the messenger, I'm just saying how it is. But without any further ado, YouTube, let's get straight into it. So camera and controller settings are very much like more to do with you rather than me. So I will show you right now what I use. But, and there is a but in this, YouTube, it is very much up to you, because there's a couple of things that wait, what the hell is going on? Why can't I change anything here? What the hell is going on here? What the bloody hell is going on? What, YouTube, what is going on here? Alright, okay, so I can do... Oh, okay, so you have this competitive master switch. Alright, I'm going to leave this on because if any of you play Rivals or the Weekend League, this is on. You can't change this to off. It's on. So, for example, there's no point me showing you something which then, when you then go into the Weekend League, is just off anyway. So, I'm going to leave that competitive master switch on, so then I can only show you what we can change. You kind of get where I'm coming from. So, straight into it. Through pass assistance. Through pass direction and power will be partially assisted and depend more on where you point and how much you hold the through pass. So yeah, mine's on semi. I've never touched that. So yeah, mine's on semi. I don't really know why you would put that on assisted. I don't think that would work, really. But yeah, so mine is on semi. Oh, I'm so immature, you know. So yeah, mine is on semi. Mine is on semi. The FIFA trainer, I have that hidden. If any of you are coming... Oh, if any of you are coming... Oh, dear. What is going on here, YouTube? I might restart this video, but I might just leave this in. I do everything in one take. So, yeah, it's just going to be left. So, if any of you are coming over to FIFA that are new... I would probably recommend having the FIFA trainer on for like the first couple of games. It will give you some tips and advice on how to like play the game better. But obviously me being as good as I am at the game, I've been playing FIFA for so many years, I have it on hidden. Time finishing, this is very important. I do have time finishing on. Time finishing this year is very important. If you want to get to like them higher levels, like if you really want to take FIFA seriously and compete kind of thing, you definitely are going to want time finishing on. But if you're not overly fussed about competing, and you don't really understand how the time finishing works, I'd probably say it's best just to turn it off so you don't get yourself messed up with a lot of details. But time finishing, if you can master it like I have this year, it is very, very, very effective, YouTube. And I mean, like, very effective. So definitely give it, I would recommend giving it a go, YouTube. Without any shadow of a doubt, give it a go. The next player switch indicator, I do have that on. And that, what then... So imagine you're controlling, like, your right back. And you will see a little cursor above your right centre back. That little cursor is that. Basically, what that means is if you then press L1 to switch player, the first person it's going to bring you to is that player that's got that little faint cursor above their head kind of thing. So, I definitely have that on. I feel like it is very helpful, especially when trying to learn and understand the player switching. I 100% would recommend having that on. Pass block assistance on. I don't know what even that is. Enable pass block assistance that your AR control players and user control players will... Oh, yeah. So, you're definitely going to want that on. But that basically means that your AI will like try and intercept passes. You're definitely going to want to leave that on, YouTube. 100% leave that on. So that would then mean like your centre mid in the middle of the park. If you're controlling the other centre mid, that N'Golo Kante that's being controlled by the AI will still try and intercept the ball. So yeah, leave that on. Auto switching, only on air balls. We will only switch you for lobs and crosses. Otherwise, you're on your own. Yeah, I like that. So I only have it on air balls. Yeah, don't know why you'd want it on anything else, really. I like to be in control of like my player switching, so only on air balls. The game will automatically switch me to someone when I'm defending a cross or something. I like that, so yeah, leave it only on air balls. Auto switching move assistance. Auto switch move assistance will keep the player you auto switch to moving in his current direction for a short period of time. Okay. This gives you time to orientate your defender. Okay, so I have that on none. Yeah. I don't really know what that means. It basically means when you switch to a player, like... Okay, yeah. I go with the default setting on that as none because I don't touch it. So, yeah, that's what I go with. Clearance assistance, directional. Yeah, I have that on directional. I don't really know what that means. Yeah, that's the default setting. Have it on directional. Player lock, very hard and complicated to use, YouTube. I do have it on, but you don't really need to use it, really. Like, just because you have it on doesn't mean you need to use it. So I have it on, but it doesn't mean I use it. I rarely do use the player lock. I only use it in very circumstantial situations. So yeah, I have it on, but again, you don't have to use it. Definitely recommend getting used to it, because if you can master it, they are very overpowered. Very, very, very overpowered. Icon switching. Enable switching icons can be displayed. Oh, I don't even know what that means. Okay, so I have that on. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Right stick switching, player relative. I always have it on player relative. I feel like that's the best one. Player switching this year, though, YouTube is completely messed up, so do remember that. Ground pass assistance, I have it on assisted. Haven't touched that. Obviously, we want the shot assistance, cross, yeah. We all have that on assisted. Save assistance. Balls close to your body will automatically save. All of them need to get position, direction, on time, right? Yeah, I have that on semi. I don't really know what that means. Analog sprint, very important, actually, YouTube. I have my analog sprint off. I know a lot. I think it will be on by default settings, YouTube, okay? So you're going to want to turn that analog sprint from on to off. I find it better for off, but again, with the camera and controller settings, it really is just all down to you, YouTube. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it really is down just to personal preference of what you want to use. My pass receiver lock, I do have it on early. I think it's on late by default, but I'm used early's like the old FIFAs, and I'm still used to the old FIFA. I'm a bit of a boomer in that sense. So I do have it on early. I feel like that's the best way to use it. User vibration feedback enhanced. I don't know what that means. Trigger assistance off. Oh, very important, YouTube. If you are playing on PS5 like me, I do switch my trigger assistance off. Basically what that means, YouTube, is in the sense of when you can feel like a little bit of tension on your right trigger and left trigger, that then gets rid of that tension, so you don't have it anymore. So yeah, I don't touch anything. So like my default settings on the attack. The only thing I ever change, YouTube, so yours will look like that on the default settings. I switch my contain and my teammate contain around. So my teammate contain, or otherwise known as second man press, is X instead of R1. And my contain that I never, ever, 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 ever use is R1. So that right there, guys, is my FIFA 22 controller settings. My camera settings are like so. It shouldn't be co-op. I don't know why that's changed. So I play YouTube on telebroadcast. Very important. Telebroadcast for me is probably like the best one to use. The second best one though definitely is co-op. I feel like co-op can be definitely really good. But for me, I like the telebroadcast. 15 height and 0 zoom. Just for me, that's what works best for me really. The 15 height 0 zoom. I really do enjoy the 15 height 0 zoom a lot actually. It's in like a good... It's not too zoomed in and it's not too far away, but if you guys want to be like a little further out, co-op is definitely the best one for that. I feel like when people play co-op, they can definitely defend a hell of a lot better. But for me, telebroadcast, 15 height and 0 zoom is the best. And that right there, YouTube, is my best FIFA 22 camera and controller settings for you guys. I haven't done a video like this on FIFA 22 yet, so make sure you do show it some love. Make sure you drop a like on today's video for me. Drop a comment down below. Please hit that subscribe button to my channel. I really want to get to 20k by the end of 2021. And make sure you hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video as well. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Have a blessed day. Peace out. One love.